And we are back on Monday Night AWF.
New York City!
We got action, singles action between Revenant and Showtime. This man,
who, Showtime definitely stuck to say, but he stays back, he hangs back, he relaxes, he likes to take observation before he makes his move. And these two Florida boys, the Florida Jits, are battling in the New York City, the heart of New York City, MSG. That's certainly a preliminary main event.
Well, I guess in this preliminary main event, the South is coming straight to you. Titville, USA, who have declared that their new mission is to run the AWF. And quite frankly, I don't know why people aren't taking it more seriously. That sounds like a very serious threat from very dangerous men. And Revenant coming back here is only the precursor to that sort of domination. But let's see if the show and Showtime can thwart off Titville for now.
And incoming. Every day he's hustling. Look at the Ville, Revenant, JID, Tiptastic, DG.
The enforcer, flanked by the muscle. Revenant, probably the fun-loving, party-loving, the party animal. Does a good time. When he steps in that ring, it's all business.
He is called the Revenant for a reason. He will send you to the gulag. He will send you to the graveyard. And there you see the king, the president on the left. It is Revenant's time to step up. We saw Mr. K get a win earlier. Let's see who else gets a win right now. It's Showtime and Revenant of Titville, USA. And coming up next, we have a hell of a main event. It is Tiptastic taking on Rob Van Dam. Would you believe it?
I guess I could believe it. Rob Van Dam got a taste of what the what AWF was about, and he came to get another high, so to speak.
Oh, well, I get mine from him. So he is a great farm man indeed, and Showtime, another great farm man. Both of these guys grow their own stuff. As punches. That's the beauty of the South, honestly. As running around, kick to the midsection. Oh, and a nice upper head cut. Down, arm drag takes him.
And rumor goes around, but I've heard, around the rumor mill that Revenant was in fact the man that Carlito hired to stab John Cena all the way in the mid-2000s. And quite honestly, I'm not confirming nor denying, but if it is true, do not want to mess with that man.
Fits the build, huh?
I don't like to profile, but
we're in New York City. They do it a lot here. We have to.
Revenant is, a guy like Revenant is almost unmistakable. You can't really confuse it for anybody. Oh, a shot to the gut.
Revenant loves those Florida clubs. Revenant. Oh my God! Look at that. He just busted open Showtime. Do you believe it? There was a time where they were registered as a tag team before we had a budget upgrade that took us to the arenas we are almost acquainted with and familiar with now in the early days. But they were planned to be a tag team before Revenant took his challenge to the Ville, dubbed the Citizens by one McAnt.
Choking out.
I think that's
Showtime.
An awful name. Thank God that it didn't get greenlit. Well, it got greenlit. Thank God it didn't happen.
I think it's a great name.
The Citizens, are you serious? Off the ropes. And a leg drop! Well, neither here nor there with that. Could have been tag team. Because right now, Revenant is in control.
And it's crazy just looking at Revenant. His leg is almost, his thigh, ladies and gentlemen, is almost the size of Showtime's entire body. As you see, I don't know how a man that weight, you can imagine that the ropes were
giving out damn near.
Under a
One,
lot of stress during that.
Two. Damn near, Revenant almost got Showtime out of there at 2. He's picking him back up. Stopped promptly, as he should be.
Maybe went for a pedigree.
Reversal off that. Catches him with a sitting punch. Timberland stomp misses. Tried to kill him with a sting. Not going to catch him.
Off the ropes.
Showtime could be Bumblebee.
Oh, you're right. They do have sort of
Similar
preference
style.
for colors, but I think, quite frankly, if Showtime wanted to be a part of the Queensbridge Saints, he would have just outright and said it. Showtime, even though he's a silent person, is not really one to.
Yeah, that is true. He's not one to
hide
just
identities.
to double cross the likes of the show. 'Cause, you wonder if. Oh, look at that Revenant reversal.
But you know who is the type? That damn Diamond Taker.
Oh God.
Which explains why Kenneth Kilgore got rid of him in such
fashion.
Oh my God! He got serious air with that one.
On the kip up and all.
I'd be worried about the wrong league. He should be playing for the Miami Heat.
I mean, he was once a former basketball player. Indiana Pacers had his time.
Indiana.
Yes, indeed.
And I can imagine. I feel sorry for Revenant in that regard. Indiana. I'm so sorry for
Yes,
Revenant.
indeed. Played with Lamb and such. Would you believe it? And Newton.
Something in Indiana, but Hicks
and fantastic runs over to All I. No Showtime. He did play indeed for the Miami Heat for a little bit. Played with the Titville Rockets. Won Finals MVP in his rookie year. He's certainly a guy that he's one of a kind. He is. I say that about the right people, so to say. They're one of a kind because they can do the things that only they can do. Only Showtime can show up like this. Sit a DDT down. Compete at a high level. A world tag team champion. A world champion in this regard too. I think oh my God, we're seeing firsthand the talent on display.
I think Showtime. Oh! Nice turnaround, scorpion kick. I think Showtime taking Mamba Ant to the limit in that match they had on Friday Night SmackDown speaks volumes to his potential as a world champion. Not just a world tag team champion, but a world heavyweight champion, maybe an undisputed world champion. Jackhammer.
1, 2. Oh. Jackhammer to Revenant.
And I was just talking about his world championship dreams. And no doubt that this match would.
Hey! No! Revenant, get out the way! The Jet has control. That's a big boot. Is that a chair? Come on, JID. JID, are you serious? That's a high. Come on, Revenant. You're not meant to do that!
Oh, you halfway across the ring with that one. I say just cover him. You could just cover him right there. But he's going to go for something else. Oh, he tried to go for the pedigree. Maybe hook the legs. See, hook the arms off the ropes. I don't know what Showtime was thinking there. Power slam position. Not good. For the man clad in black and yellow.
Off the ropes and a leg drop incoming.
Never get tired of those, does Revenant.
No siree.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
And Showtime with the chance to capitalize and go home big. And MSG off the ropes.
Scorpion Sting.
Light him up like the joints. No! Got ashed out right away.
No, I find it funny that Newton just picks and chooses when he wants to call things.
Oh, will you stop it?
Off the ropes.
Revenant runs in. Right in. Kick to the stomach. Another kick to the stomach. Oh my days on earth. That's sick.
Straight to the sternum, make it hard for you to breathe.
And here, Revenant.
He's going to pick him up and toss him. Like a child. And I know you can see on your monitors, ladies and gentlemen, Showtime is no child.
This is not the place you want to be. You're that man right there. Showtime. No, he was going for a last
ride. That
king.
Might be it. 1, 2. Whoa! Wow, what a kick out. I completely wrote Showtime off. And I guess I shouldn't have done that, but
Revenant is not going to let us get the chance to do it again.
Huge missile, just leaping through the air, crashing down on Showtime. Now they're on the outside. They gotta I know Revenant would want Showtime back in the ring so he could wrap this thing up, go take New York City by a blaze, and you see the Tipville
flanking him, enjoying the sight they're watching. You don't see the show stalking over Revenant. Look at that, caught him. Misses, reversed him. Both of these guys in MSG are giving us a show of a lifetime. Counters at 9. At 9, damn it.
Whip into the ropes, and a big boot.
Hooks the leg.
I am 99% sure Showtime is going to need facial reconstruction surgery. Wow.
That was the end of it.
That was a hard-fought win, for being honest. Look at that.
Good for Showtime. Listen to me,
Boom!
Revenant, Showtime, thank you for coming. We tried.
What they call it? Ball game. That's it.
And it's over. Just like that. We have the main event coming up next. It is between the man Tiptastic and Rob Van Dam.
And that should be a treat. I can't wait to see Rob Van Dam's head roll right off his shoulders and right in front of us on this announce table, while Tiptastic makes quick work of the 420 Warrior.
And certainly he'll be representing a lot, and a lot. He has my vote.
Of course he does. Of course he does.
Don't judge me.
Well, let me say something. You're voting for Rob Van Dam. What you should be actually doing is voting for the president of Tipville, USA, the mayor of Tipville, USA, the king. But you don't vote for the king now, do you?
We got more Monday AWF up next.